Today's vid will be really weird. I'll tell you a story of me being nabbed by a snake when I was a kid. But first, you gotta like the video and subscribe to the channel. And then you'll see the story about little girls, snakes, and other stuff. So when I was a child, Grandma hauled me off to some friend of hers. That friend's husband worked with snakes. And now you know where I found the snake, right? And of course, I'd watched a bunch of Harry Potter movies and he was always talking to snakes. That was something I dreamed of. So when Grandma told me I could play with her friend's daughter, I was already thinking of nothing but snakes. There is nothing wrong with me. Don't give me such looks.
Claire, haven't you grown up? How have you been?
So far, so good.
Go with my daughter. She'll show you a snake.
Oh, wow, you've got a snake?
Oh, yes.
Actually, Grandma often calls you a snake.
All right, now, Claire, you go do your own stuff.
Psh, you bet. That's why I came here in the first place. Her daughter was spoiling all the fun by chasing me and saying how dangerous snakes can be. Blah, blah, blah. And then you can't stick your hands into the aquarium with a snake. Blah, blah, blah. Zip it. One of my bros has had a snake since he was a child. No need to tell me this. And I'm almost Harry Potter, yo. You are not Harry Potter. You can't talk to snakes. Almost. Just look at the scar on my forehead. That's not a scar, that's a bruise. What difference does it make, huh? So I went to that snake and sticked both of my hands in there to make sure we were interacting. Interacting with a snake, I mean. What are you doing there? Nothing! Ow! It didn't feel good at all, but I pretended nothing happened. I didn't even bat an eyelid. I got my hands out, shook myself down, and walked away. She was shocked. Not a big deal. Got bitten by a snake. It happens to me almost every day. Nothing special, but the girl still began to whine. Claire, you should tell your grandma. What if that snake's poisonous? What if not? But you can die, Claire. What if I gain superpowers? Yeah, maybe in your next life. I'll be like Spider-Man, but not really a spider and not really a man. I'll be called Snake Claire. I think you've completely cracked up. And yeah, still have to come up with some nickname. Go and tell Grandma what happened. So I told her to chill out, but she wouldn't. Then I said I would bite her if she doesn't leave me alone. Since I had snake poison inside my body, it would mean curtains for her too. Don't look at me like that. There's nothing wrong with me. All kids act exactly like this. And it did work out well, by the way. But when I came home, I felt kind of weird. So I decided to suck the poison out. Good job, Claire. You get an award for both quick wits and stupidity.
What in the world are you doing?
Nothing.
Why are you sucking on your hand then?
I like the way it tastes.
Oh, I see. No more watching TV all day.
I would have remained silent if I didn't get a fever by the end of the day. I tried to complain to Grandma, saying nothing about a snake, of course. And she and Grandpa took me to the hospital. I was a bit scared. Okay, not a bit, but a whole lot. I wasn't afraid of dying of the snake bite. I was afraid of Grandma scolding me for not telling her what happened right away. So I decided not to tell her the truth. Never, ever.
So you're saying nothing is bothering you?
Nope.
But how come you've gotten a fever then?
I have no idea.
And what's this?
Nothing, just a bite. I bit myself?
Why would you bite yourself?
Claire, shut up. You're talking nonsense. He'll send you to another doctor. A psychiatrist. Well, I bit myself after someone else had bitten me.
What in the world?
That's why I've gotten a bruise, which makes a snake bite completely invisible.
Makes what invisible? You got bitten by a snake?
Oops. I got busted. Silly me. And was immediately given some shot. Yeah, I hate shots. But it is kind of funny me being stressed over shots after being bitten by a snake, huh? And the most terrible thing still happened. The doctor spilled my secret to my grandma and grandpa.
Don't worry, but your granddaughter got bitten by a snake.
What? Holy moly, I need to see it. You're like Spider-Man now, right? I mean, not quite, but very similar, huh?
Great minds think alike. At least the snake wasn't poisonous and nothing awful happened to me. And grandma never took me to her friends again. That was another story of my life. Write in the comments if you ever got bitten by some animal. And hit the bell to stay tuned. This was Claire. Bye-bye.